Hey everyone, this is Tables Mix 2. Use this video to help you check your work. If you're confused about how to do this, go back and watch Tables Mix 1 where I break it down step by step for you. On this video, I'm going to go a little bit faster. So let's take a look at number 1. Always ask, from input to output, are the numbers going up or down? You'll see the numbers are going up. 8 to 49, 14 to 55, 6 to 47, up. So you can use addition or multiplication. Those are your choices. To check, you're going to use subtraction and division to find a pattern. You would find that when you subtract, you get 41 every time. So that goes with its inverse operation of addition. That's your pattern, 41. If you check your rules, 8 plus 41 equals 49, 14 plus 41 equals 55, 6 plus 41 equals 47, boom, 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 you've got all your checks. So you know your rule is going to be plus 41. So you need to figure out what goes right here in this 59 space. So you can say your input is 18, your rule is plus 41. When you add those together, you get 59. You can check it off and you're good to go. There's number 1. For number 2, from input to output, are the numbers going up or down? You will notice. So you can use subtraction or division are your choices. Test out a pattern. You would find your division pattern is what works. And you would get divided by 5 every time you tested it out. So let's test out that and see if it works as a rule. 45 divided by 5 is 9. 25 divided by 5 is 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3. So that matches. We got all check marks. So we can put divided by 5 in our rule box. And then we've got to figure out our input right here. So our input we don't know. So something, and then our rule, divided by 5 equals 8. This is a missing division problem, so to check it, we can do 8 times 5, and we get 40. So that's why I put 40 right there. If I check with my rule, 40 divided by 5, I get 8, so I'm good to go. Check number 3. From input to output, are the numbers going up or down? 4 to 21, 14 to 31, 32 to 49, we're going up. You use subtraction or division to find a pattern. You would use subtraction, and every time you use subtraction, you would get 17. So you put 17 with a plus sign because plus or addition is the inverse of subtraction. Test out your rule to make sure it works. 4 plus 17, 14 plus 17, 32 plus 17. Every single time, it matches your output, so you're good to go there. And you can put your official rule of plus 17 in the box. Then you've got to solve for this output. So the input is 13. The rule is plus 17. If you add those together, you get 30. You can check it off. You're good to go. All right, last one on the front. Number 4. From input to output, are the numbers going up or down? They are going down. So you can use subtraction or division to check. You will find that every time you subtract the bigger number and the smaller number, you're going to get 16. So that's your pattern. Make sure it works as the rule. 78 minus 16, 62, check. 39 minus 16, 23, check. 28 minus 16, 12, check. So all that's left is to figure out what goes in this input spot. So we know something minus 16 equals 35. Wait, I need to backtrack. It's not something minus 16 equals 35. That's my input spot. My output spot is 19. So let me cross that out and start again. I'll do it up here. Something minus 16 equals 19. Now I can do the inverse operation, 19 plus 16. That's how I get my number 35, which is how I know to put it there. So let's double check and make sure it works with the rule. 35 minus 16, when you do that, you get 19. Check it off, you're good to go. Let's move on to the back. On the back, as always, the tables are horizontal. You still do the same thing. From input to output, are the numbers going up or down? And you'll see 4 to 16, 8 to 32, 6 to 24, those numbers are going up. So you can either do addition or multiplication. Check with subtraction or division. If you check with subtraction, you're going to get a different number every time. If you check with division, you're always going to get 4. So division and multiplication are inverse operations, so that's why the 4 goes here. And then I can show my work to prove it. 4 times 4, door times door equals queen 16. We've got a match. Skate times door equals dirty U 32. Another match. Chicks times door equals denty floor 24, another match. So I can put times 4 in my rule box. Then I've got to figure out my output here. If I put 7 in and do my rule, 7 times 4, I know surfin times door equals denty plate 28, and it matches and I can check it off. Okay, number 6. From input to output, are the numbers going up or down? What do you think? 56 to 8, 21 to 3. Ooh, you knew that one fast. It is going down. So that means subtraction or division. If you test with subtraction, you won't get the same number every time. But if you test with division, you're always going to get 7. So prove it with your rule. 56 divided by 7 equals 8. We've got a match. 21 divided by 7 equals 3. Another match. 14 divided by 7 equals 2. Our last match. So we can put divided by 7 in our rule there. So then we've got to figure out what our input is here. So something divided by 7 equals 7. This is missing division, so I can use multiplication, the inverse operation, to check. 7 times 7. I know surfin times surfin equals 40 twine, 49. So I put a 49 in the box and just double check with the rule. 49 divided by 7 equals 7, which is my output. So I'm good to go. All right, last one, number 7. From input to output, are the numbers going up or down? They are going up. 4 to 12, 8 to 24, 6 to 18. So your operation's either going to be addition or multiplication, but you're going to use subtraction or division to check. If you use subtraction, you're going to get a different number every time. But if you use division, every single time you'll get 3. So we can test out our rule of 3, show our work. Door times tree equals elf 12, match. Skate times tree equals denty floor 24, match number 2. Chicks times tree equals 8 and 18, match number 3. Put in your rule is times 3. Then we've got to figure out what our output is right here. So if we put in 5, do our rule times 3, we get 15. Check it off, and you're good to go. All right, see you all later. Good job.